This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
I must leave no stone unturned.
A fine opportunity.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strength!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Der Kampf geht tatsächlich
In progress.
einfacher als ich erwartet.
You've got a trick or two. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. Break. Disappear.
Das war einfach.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
Tja.
Just playing to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Oh, Junge.
Not bad. But this is going to cost you!
Jesus Christ. Hi. Hi, GG. Ja, Gacha-Hölle.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now. Don't make me take it from you.
Take it?
Muss mich hier einen Ticken konzentrieren gerade.
Off we go! I must leave no stone. Everybody stand!
Windblade!
Let's light it up!
Schön, dass du dabei bist.
Adventure time! Let's light it!
Ich weiß, das ist mein zweiter Account, auf den ich gerade spiele.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Senora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Es liegt daran, dass wir nach und nach meine ursprüngliche Kraft wiederherstellen.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
Yep.
But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
Ah, auch gut möglich.
So you mean that...
Rex Lapis lebt noch? Der Leichnam war eine Fälschung? Oh Gott, meine 3 liebsten Charaktere. Also, ich würde sagen, Song Li ist mein liebster Charakter. Der ist auf Platz 1. Dann kommt Fischl auf Platz 2. Auch wenn sie mir auf die Nerven geht, aber ich mag sie trotzdem. Und dann kommt Ryan Shogun. Das sind meine 3 liebsten Charaktere.
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak.
Oh, 3 Hasscharaktere. Allhyphen. Amber. Und die Operasängerin. Also, bei Allhyphen ist tatsächlich nicht mehr so, also mehr so die Fanarts, von dem ich gesehen habe, die ich von ihm gesehen habe, haben mich ihn komplett hassen lassen. Aber in-game ist er okay, I guess. Ja, genau, Eugene. Da geht mir ihr ganzer Operasänger-Mister auf den Keks.
Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone forest.
The fuck you do?
God?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since.
Ja, kannst du auch machen. Er sieht ja gut aus. Und er hat auch eigentlich einen tollen Charakter, aber Gott damn, wie viel Porn ich von diesen Typen gesehen habe. Junge, und das war nicht alles freiwillig davon. Meine Fresse.
If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Ich habe deine Forschung mit deinen eigenen Augen gesehen. Nicht nur, dass du wolltest sie auch noch kopieren.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, Breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon's spears for a time should be no obstacle.
Ich bin tatsächlich durchaus bewusst, wie viel von den beiden gibt. Aber das war nicht das erste, was ich von den beiden gesehen habe. Bevor ich wusste, wie der Typ heißt, habe ich einfach schon Porn von denen gesehen. Und dann nicht nur mal ein bisschen, aber meine komplette Twitter-Timeline war einfach einen kompletten Tag nur Porn. Also, ja,
Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
und ich persönlich hasse es, dass er hier im Deutschen der Graf genannt wird. Musste er auch nicht.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Das kann ich nicht akzeptieren.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
Wild.
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing?
Yes.
Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter
Ja,
of the
geht mir
Gui
genauso.
Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.